It's officially Gilmore Girls season, so today we're channeling our inner Lorelai and Rory at the Thrift. I made an inspo board for today, but the main things I'm looking for are a nice fitted and structured leather jacket. This is a staple of Lorelai's, and I'd also really like to find like a plaid skirt to kind of bring in Rory's Harvard era. I feel like these Dockers are really cute. They've got a nice structure to them and look like they might have a nice high-rise fit. I'm gonna try these. Something about fall feels like the perfect time to wear like a trouser pant.
They are Anthro.
These are old, the limited. I feel like the low rise and kind of the classic boot cut on this is very like innkeeper Lorelai. Okay, I think we have pants figured out. That was quick. I want to look through the skirts. I'm looking for kind of like a classic, like schoolgirl kind of skirt. Okay, well this sweater is in the wrong section, but it's stunning. I love the collar and the button details on this. And it is on sale today. It's priced a little high at $17.99, but oh, it's not on sale today. Is that too expensive? The brand is Sandia Woods. I don't know if that's like, that seems a little expensive. It looks like someone just abandoned a lot of their sweaters over here. This one's 100% wool, also $14.99, a little bit on the higher end. If it didn't have this stain on the front, I would totally add that to the cart. But for $14.99, it needs to be stain free.
As I just hit you with my cart. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am.
The most expensive sweater ever, but it's so pretty.
Well, exception.
It's $17.99 and it's not on sale today, but I love the collar.
It's absolutely flawless.
Okay, convinced. We are toxic. I feel like I also kind of want a shorter plaid skirt to do like the tights. This looks a little small. Do we think I can fit in there?
Well, you can.
Okay, well, we'll put that in there.
That cute.
Dude, it's so busy today. Send help. How long do you guys think it's gonna take me to fill my cart? I feel like I can typically do it in like...
I'll give you 30 in here because there's a little traffic.
Yeah, there is some traffic today, so I'm gonna give myself 30 minutes before I reach Unhinged. Nothing beats a Portland flannel section, and I will die on this hill. It's kind of interesting. I feel like this is so cute, but I have a feeling the sleeves would be way too short. There's some very unique finds here. I love the length on it, and it kind of goes out at the bottom. That is perfect. That's the Lorelai. That's the Lorelai leather jacket. It kind of is.
It has a brown like tint to it.
What would I do without you? This is like a speed run thrift for me. It's been like 10 minutes. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by the jackets at the moment. Another perfect one, but I feel like the sleeves again are gonna be way too short. I gotta try this on. It looks perfect, but I just wouldn't be able to move in it. It's pretty. Yes, you should try it on.
Wait, are we loving this?
That's so pretty. I'm so jealous right now. Well, it was a bust for me.
With this fit?
It's cute. It's your color too. I love the length on it. It's a little bit longer and the belt on it is so fun. Well, I'm glad it worked for one of us. I am headed to the long sleeve because I need a turtleneck. I feel like no Gilmore Girls outfit is complete without a turtleneck. I see it. It's speaking to me. Oh, I wish it wasn't cropped. I feel like cropped was after this era.
When it comes to layering pieces, I'm looking for
This could be an option. I feel like the full length fitted is definitely mandatory for this time period. We all know I love a good mustard moment. This one could also definitely work. This is such an weird cream color though. I don't know. I feel like something like this could be quite pretty too. It's got a hood. It's my favorite color. Okay. Okay, you guys, I think I did it. This feels like iconic Rory, the zip-up sweater with the hood. I think we're slaying today. Okay, I definitely do want one that's a little bit of a darker color. This also feels like a good option. $7.99 feels a little steep. It's a little simple. Oh no, I'm a sucker for these. I'm kind of feeling like this little skinny red scarf would be kind of a cute accessory with some of the jackets, but I want to go check out, ooh, what about this one? I also feel like this scarf, I love the little buttons on it, could be really cute. My toxic trait is that I will see the cowboy boots from across the store. The things I would do to have these be my size. Oh, so good. Okay, these are my size, and I feel like they have that nice classic pointed toe, but they're in a color that I know that I love. I feel like I would get a ton of wear out of these, and they definitely fit the vibe. I lost Jen, who is controlling the cart. Gonna have to do another lap because I have to tap out. I tried to get a second cart, and I could not find one. It is so busy today.
Okay, just thought I'd check in really quick because I definitely crashed out kind of hard in there.
Too soon.
It's too soon. I think I found everything on my list though, and the store is cash only, and I had $128 in cash. And you guys, this is the first time ever I stayed under budget.
We love this.
I spent $120.82, and we are officially ready for a Gilmore Girls fall.
I feel like when I do a challenge like this, I usually get kind of close, but I'm usually missing like one or two key things. And as overstimulated as I was on this thrift trip, because that store has probably never ever been busier, I think I found absolutely every piece that I need to become my most iconic version of Lorelai and Rory Gilmore. So now we're going to do a little thrift haul and some styling, and hopefully be transported into our dream Gilmore Girls fall. So for this look, I found this leather jacket, and if you've been here a while, you'll know that I struggle like nobody's business to find leather jackets that fit me. I am an avid weightlifter, and I am a little bit bulkier in the shoulder department, and a lot of times just really struggle to find leather jackets that fit my body. Not only did I find one, it was $4.99, and it fits me perfectly. It's beautifully tailored through the waist and is like the perfect piece for this look. To pair with it, I found the perfect pair of like hyper low rise boot cut pinstripey pant. These were $7.99, but they're actually the limited, and I feel like they just don't make pants cut like this anymore, so I imagine they might be from the time period we're going for here. I will say I'm not typically a super low-rise gal, so we'll see how comfy I feel in these, but I feel like this is going to be perfect. And to layer underneath, I just found this mustard color turtleneck. This was $3.99, and I thought this color would really just give it that pop of fall. I love mustard and like rust orange this time of year, really all year, honestly. Like so much so I just dyed my hair that color. So let's put this all together and see what we've got. Like when I say low rise, I mean like low rise, but I feel like they fit kind of perfect. For this challenge, I thrifted these little pointed toe booties in this really pretty brown suede color. I thought this would be perfect to kind of break up the darkness of this outfit with the dark leather jacket and the dark pants. So let's pull this together. Like, you simply cannot convince me that this is not the perfect jacket for the Lorelai look. Just gonna add a little black bag. I feel like these like little purses were very in back then. You'll have to let me know what you guys think, but I feel like I might have just unlocked my new look because I'm obsessed with this actually. I'm worried the pants could be like a smidge longer. I do have very, very long legs, but overall I feel like I actually nailed this look. I'm gonna give myself a 10 out of 10, but you'll have to let me know what you guys think. And the jacket I think is gonna be the star of this haul because Like, shut up. I simply cannot handle this. I definitely feel like Lorelai was onto something because this is just iconic. Okay, now that we've done Lorelai, we are going to do the iconic Rory look. She is often in these like full zip up, very 90s kind of cardigan sweater things. And I'm so excited that I found one. I know these are like crazy trending on TikTok right now, and anything that goes viral is very hard to find at the thrift store usually. But I found this one for $10 and it is so soft. And then I feel like Rory was often pairing things like this with a mini skirt. So I found this cute little plaid one. The only concern I might have here is that these browns don't work well together, but we'll see what it looks like. The skirt was $4.99. For the Rory look, I went ahead and put on a white turtleneck that I thrifted recently from a different haul. I feel like she was often wearing like more cool tone color palettes, like grays, blues, whites. So I wanted to take the warmth of this look down a little bit. Add our sweater. I'm actually so obsessed with this skirt. It fits me so perfect and is just so cute for fall. And pro tip, if you live somewhere like super cold like me, I bought a pair of the fleece lined leggings that look like tights a couple of years ago, and they are a game changer for winter fashion so that I can still indulge in like a cute fall outfit even though it's starting to get quite cold out. So I feel like what's really going to complete this is to zip it up. This always takes me back to like Hollister when the shirts were like really long. Also, sorry if the lighting in here is a little funky today. It is like so gloomy outside, but I'm absolutely living for it. Very perfect fall day. And I feel like Rory is very like bookish and kind of leaning into those Harvard vibes. I thought this would look so cute with a pair of loafers. I've had these for a while, but they're still to this day like one of my favorite thrift finds. I got these for $5 and they are Briogeo leather loafers. And then I feel like I need a book. How'd I do? I actually feel a lot cuter in this than I was expecting. I wasn't sure that I would find these like elongated sweaters to be really flattering, but I definitely feel like I should be on my way to go study at the library. The brown of the sweater and the skirt actually ended up pairing together better than I thought, and I feel like the white turtleneck really gives it a little bit of vibrancy. Honestly, this is a really cozy and comfy, and I feel like I'm gonna give myself another 10 out of 10. I feel like I really channeled Rory's energy here, and I really don't think there's a better outfit to go to a bookstore and grab a coffee. The next piece that I found is like so iconically fall. I don't know that it's necessarily Rory or Lorelai in specific, but it just really kind of fit the vibe of the things I was picking out. This was $7.99. But I am truly just a sucker for these kind of like embroidered vintage sweaters. But I feel like this with like a cute little top knot is gonna bring like peak librarian energy. Sweating. Woo! This is so stinking cute, you guys. I feel like this has to be the Thanksgiving outfit, right? Like, it's perfect. I feel like I could also swap out the loafers for the little brown heels and elevate it just a little bit more. I just think this is so freaking perfect with the little booties, and I will absolutely be wearing this for all of my Thanksgiving endeavors this year. I honestly think I'm just entering my mini skirt era. I have not been much of a skirt person throughout my life, but I feel like it's just such a comfortable piece of clothing that really makes you look so put together. All right, what else do we have here? I feel like I kind of want to keep playing around with this base because the like mini skirt and turtleneck is so iconic Gilmore Girls. So I found this like really long maroon cardigan, but I thought this would be really cute as a dress. This was $5.99. This thrift store, and compared to the Value Village that we went to, the Value Village was highway robbery. This is so stinking cute, and I feel like it's giving like elevated Rory at Harvard, maybe like Rory for date night. I did try to find Rory's like iconic little backpack, but I didn't find anything. But I did find this really cute like little grandma print purse, and I thought it would be a good Rory bag because I think I can fit a book in there. And I think that's like a prerequisite for a bookish girl purse, is being able to fit a book. I feel like if I were going to style this myself, I might pair it with like a little bit higher of a tan boot just to give it a little bit more oomph. but I feel like Rory was a little bit more on the understated side of things fashion-wise, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this is aggressively comfortable, like, and I'm so here for that. And the last thing I have here, I did grab another pair of trousers just in case the 9 West didn't fit. These are actually Dockers and a more of a high-waisted kind of jogger style fit, which I don't know if is incredibly true to like the time period. Lorelai never went a day at the inn without wearing a pair of trousers, so I wanted to have some options. And I thought it would look so cute paired with this kind of like old school Hollister style sweater. Again, that kind of really long fitted sweater. This one's just really, really soft. And then I have a couple jackets we could play around with layering and see how we do for our final Lorelai look. This sweater just transported me back to middle school in the best way. This actually fits so perfect and is so flattering. And I think I might actually be here for bringing back like the elongated shirts because this haul's kind of eating. This sweater was $5.99 and the trousers were $4.99. God bless the prices at this thrift store. I also feel like I really lucked out with the fit on all the bottoms I got because I really kind of took a risk and tried nothing on and just hoped for the best. So usually there's quite a few fails when I do that, and I'm honestly so excited. I feel like this might actually be like my best challenge yet. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like this is very simple but put together, but I got a couple more layering pieces and we can see what we can come up with here. In a lot of the looks on my Pinterest board, they did the kind of like really skinny scarves a lot, so I found this one for $2.99. This is just kind of like your classic thin scarf. I actually feel like this will be so cute for Christmas. Probably just toss on the little black bag again to give it some oomph. But I feel like this is cute. I'd probably just pair this with like a pointed toe black pair of booties. But right now I'm just wearing socks. I only ended up thrifting the one pair of brown booties for this haul. The shoe game that day at the thrift was really just not happening. And then while I was looking through the scarves, I also found this. And to be honest, I really wasn't sure what this was until I was scrolling on Pinterest. And I think I found a poncho, you guys. These have been trending major this year, and I feel like I never find those kind of trendy items when I'm thrifting. And I love that I didn't even really know what I had stumbled upon until I got home. But if this is in fact a poncho, I am going to be so freaking excited. Stop it right now. You've got to be joking. It is in fact a poncho. I got this for $4. It's like the perfect fit, and I can't even explain to you guys how soft this is. I don't know about you guys, but I think this might be my best thrift trip ever. I'm never gonna recover from this poncho. It's literally perfect, and I feel like this is the best layering piece for fall and winter. I think this would look so cute with just a little black mini skirt, some tights, and some boots. Could even style it with this really cute purse, so I can take my book with me because I have been entering my bookish era. So I feel like I'm really channeling the Rory vibes this year, and I'm kind of here for it. So I think that does it for all of my actual styled looks, but you guys know me, I have no chill. So I did grab a couple of extra things, so I'll just do a quick little haul. I found this rust colored sweater. It has a hood on it, which is just peaked cozy. This was $5.99, and I actually feel like it looks very cute with this outfit. I wasn't sure if it would be like too much sweater on sweater, but it is cold here, so. The hood on this is totally what sold me, and I really just don't think you can have enough like sweaters like this in the winter, especially if you live somewhere cold. But that very well could just be me justifying buying more jackets. This one is Old Navy. This was $19.99, but it is new with tags. So originally it was $64.99, so I feel like I got a pretty good deal. This is very heavyweight too, which I really appreciate. This totally does not work with like the trouser on trouser print action, but the jacket is just so good. I could not pass it up. It's got all of those like iconic fall colors, navy, gray, beige, and that pop of orange. And it's an extra large, so I liked the oversized fit of it, so I can really layer. Wait, that's savage. The pockets are sewn shut. Criminal. Okay, well that's my only complaint about the jacket is the pockets. That's actually really disappointing. Who does that? And last but not least is this jacket that I found for $5.99. I to be honest, just hadn't seen anything like this before, and I liked the longer cut of it. I thought it would be really cute styled over just like a little black dress or a little brown dress. I feel like it almost kind of gives like trench coat vibes with the buttons, but I just thought this pattern and color palette was really interesting and I really liked how long it was. I feel like it's going to kind of come down to how I style this one, but let me know down below what your favorite piece was from this haul. I feel like I absolutely crushed it staying true to my Pinterest board, and everything I found really kind of fit that cohesive color palette, and I feel like I kind of created a really great fall capsule wardrobe here, and I just couldn't be more excited. I know we're already to the end of October, but frankly, this year I'm like hanging on to fall with dear life. So we're gonna be rolling fall into November here because fall is simply the best season and I haven't had enough. Oh, la, la.